chapati, we call roti, R-O-T-I, and the English word is chapati. I'm going to show you how we make this. This is like the daily bread, and I would make this every day coming home from school because my father wanted a traditional meal every night. So from about the age of 11, I took over all the family cooking because that's quite normal. It used to be quite normal in those days. So this is wholemeal flour called atta, which is chapati flour. You can get it everywhere in Tesco now, I think. I'll just show you.
Wow, small bag.
That's just a brand,
it's
Layla.
It's daily bread, so we would have maybe
Need a big
2 or
kitchen,
3
Herbert William
each family
Kitchens.
of 5 every day, so you kind of would need that size.
And I suppose, really, if you think back maybe to sort of maybe your grandmothers, they probably all made their bread at that time as well, didn't they? So sort of before you could buy it. Because I think you can buy chapatis now, can't you? You can buy them in a packet. So we still make them. So what I'm going to show you is that my method normally, but this is just for you all to see, would be to stick this under a cold tap and just mix it until. So I'm going to replicate my cold tap. So basically I will do it like that, and I use my fingers. I suppose the equivalent will be like a sort of, you know, on a bread machine you have the dough, don't you? Just like that. And I'm not even going to try and form it into a ball of dough at all. You can't really go too wrong because if I put too much water, I'll just throw in a bit more flour and vice versa. So I'm just going to make it like that. And it's very important because my mother told me it was very important to clean my bowl. And in fact, she'd get very annoyed, so I always clean my bowl. So you see, it starts to form itself, not start to stick together. Let's just still try and do that. When we teach this on the workshop, we teach the starter and then we do a main, meat main and a vegetarian main, and then Sophia shows the attendees how to make the rice. I do this bit, and I always thought this was the most boring bit, my bit, and I kind of didn't really think people would be that interested, but it's turned out that it's the bit that people have found the hardest, but in a way the most gratifying when they can get it. Although it does cause a little bit of competition when you get someone who's brilliant. We've had a couple of people who've just got it instantly, and they've ended up with a full puffer because these puff up.
What do they find hard about it? Making the right texture?
I think just every stage. They can't seem to get the dough the right texture and mix the dough.
The other thing I would say is it's not the same as Western pastry making. I think a lot of people, you know, if you grew up making pies and puff pastry and things like that at home, you think, oh, like it's a dough, you handle it the same way, but the actions are different. And the kneading, if you watch my mum kneading, Western kneading usually comes from the wrist, all the action comes from the shoulder, so it's quite, I think it's the fact that all of the techniques are different, so they're expecting it to be the same, but actually it doesn't translate, it's a different way of treating the ingredients.
So why from the shoulder? Do you have to be rougher or something?
You just got to. After a hard day. I mean, it's quite sort of, I suppose then right, that is quite sticky. Can you see it's quite sticky? So in all good tradition, here's what I made earlier. So I want some dry flour here. So I'll flour the surface here, and I'll take a small amount here, about the size of a satsuma.
How long is it sat for? To get to like 10 minutes?
A little bit, about 20 minutes.
Yeah.
So I'll roll it like that, and you see it sort of has a little dimple like that. It's gone slightly softer, I think, for waiting a bit too long.
So easy.
Spin. Just wondering whether I could have a spare gas cooker that you were using, weren't you? If it sticks, then all I will do
Would you want gloves fold?
No, I was going to say to Sophia about another because so I can puff on a separate one, but it's up to you. Okay, so then simply flap it like that. Get ahead. This job is the job of the little girl. It's the first thing you're allowed to do. When you're about 5, you can make loads of these.
Boys don't.
Didn't. Well, I was very sort of, despite doing all the traditional cooking, because I wanted to help my mum, because I always thought her lot in life was a little bit hard, I was also very kind of female living women's rights growing up as well. So I've also got 2 boys who can do all of this.
Well done.
I'm very sure that the boys could do it as well as Sophia. So the only problem we found when my oldest son went to university was he was quite popular. So you make sure they're not all making you into a slave, won't you? Cooking for you.
So how hot is that? Is it meat sort of?
I put it on quite high. Right, can you see it's just changing colour? As soon as it changes colour, I'm going to turn it over. This is just the basic dry bread. It will be buttered. Right, now can you see it's getting spots on it?
Yeah.
Like a pancake. Yes.